Hello everybody, welcome to Full Force. We are desperately waiting for Bolus's hour of devastation. Promise, right? And so we need something that's quick and easy and tasty, because we don't want to miss out on all of the fun times. So this week we have an Amoncat favorite, ramen. Get your favorite instant ramen, pop it in there. But remember, we're not going to want any Old Spice. Let's throw that away. We only look for the best and spiciest things here. Get your frozen vegetables in next. Just whatever you have that's your favorite. And then we can add in the good spice. Some chicken bouillon. A little sriracha, of course. And then to top it off, we're going to need the specialty. Some black white zombies. Excellent. Let's get this bad boy cooking. Let's see what we ended up with this week. Here we are with Full Force. We're drafting black white mummies. I need to see if the deck is still good. So I'm going to grab as many zombies as I can. We've got Marauding Bone Slasher here, which seems pretty good. 3/3 for 3, zombie. Desert's Hold. All of the desert cards are kind of interesting. This one, it really doesn't matter if you have a desert or not. Enchanted creature still can't attack or block, and its activated ability still can't be activated. It's still arrest, so you don't really need a desert. Although there are some cool deserts. If near Dreadlands seems like a sweet one. Sacrificing a desert to put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature. I'm thinking that I might want this Ahmed Eternal though. Afflict 3, it's a 3-mana 5/5, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you remove all the -1/-1s from it. It's whenever an opponent casts a spell, it gets a -1/-1 though. It can't be all upside. Still, card seems very insane, and I think I'm going to grab it. Sandblast is kind of cool. There's some decent white-black cards here. Some Hope Tenders and Spellweaver Eternals and all kinds of things, but I think that it's a pretty easy Omet. And now, a zombie wall that has cycling. There's a desert here if we want, but it's an off-color desert. I'm not sure how much I want that. Overcome seems unbelievably good. This is what they call the groan test card, I believe, is the way Marshall describes it, where if your opponent plays it, do you groan? And it's because it's like Overrun. The name is annoying even, because Overcome, Overrun, but yeah, Overrun was always insane, and this is a little bit less good, but still very powerful. Could just take Solitary Camel. This could be fine. It's a 3/2 lifelinker if you have a desert. And a 3/2 for 3 is fine even without that, so certainly reasonable. I don't know how good Moaning Wall is. This just seems like, sure, it's a zombie, but do I need zombies that badly? I guess that's the question. Do I need zombies that badly? That's what we're trying to find out, right? So let's take the zombie. I said black-white zombies. I should be taking zombies. Scrounger of Souls, a 3/4 horror for 5 with lifelink. Got a nice Eternalize here, which is a zombie, ultimately. Bane Whip Punisher. And that card just seems so good, I think I have to take it. Steadfast Sentinel can become a zombie, but it's not that good until you Eternalize it. It's really expensive to Eternalize, which, it's fine. Eternalize is a pretty powerful mechanic. It coming back as a 4/4 Vigilance, it should probably cost about 6. But this card just is fantastic. It's a removal spell. I think I like my removal spell. And now we have, Disposal Mummy. Exile target card from an opponent's graveyard, which could be okay. Wretched Camel, a zombie camel. We can make players discard if we have deserts in our play or graveyard. There's Oketra's Avenger. If you can exert it as an attack, if I do, prevent all damage that we dealt to it. Don't think I care about that. I'm pretty sure that it's the Wretched Camel, because I really need some 2-drops at this point. Marauding Bone Slasher, maybe, because that card's just... This card just seems excellent, honestly. A 3/3 for 3 is good, and if we're going to have a ton of zombies, then it's a good reason to... You know, like, then there's very little downside to it at all. I'm just thinking that I need the 2s, though, so I'm going to take the Wretched Camel. And I could be wrong on that one, but I just feel like we can't have all 3s. Ooh, a Zombie Jackal Warrior that deals damage even if it's blocked. Another Steadfast Sentinel, a Grizzly Survivor, which is not, in fact, a zombie, because otherwise it wouldn't be a survivor, right? We'll take this Kenra Eternal. The Without Weakness could be okay. Nice cycling trick. But Kenra Eternal seems a lot better. Now Disposal Mummy and another Wretched Camel. We're mono black right now, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to keep taking Wretched Camels here. Hopefully we find a couple deserts. I didn't take them early, which is a little bit of a problem. I'm going to take the Steadfast Sentinel now, even though the card's not great. Moaning Wall is not going to be much better, and I do want some white cards. Got an Angel of the God Pharaoh. Carrion Screecher, nice zombie bird. Let's take this 3/1 flying zombie bird. We want to have as many zombies as possible. We're going to hope that we can hit a bunch of wayfaring or wayward servants and stuff in the next pack. It's too bad that we didn't get any zombie lords. It does really feel like you need them. Because, yeah, the payoff is like the unwinding mummy and things like that, and you can't... I don't know, we can't reliably get them after the first few picks, so I think that you have to see them early and to go this deep in. I have a feeling that's what's going to be the case here. Yeah, I should have been taking those deserts a little more aggressively. We've got Wretched Camels and this Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs, which are both really good if we have deserts. I think that those are a lot better. Like, they're quite nice if we have deserts. I think that right now they're very medium. Wretched Camel seems actually really good if we have deserts. I like the idea of making them discard. Take the Solitary Camel, too. There are a fair number of deserts in the next pack. Like, we could get Cradles. Ooh, Desert of the True. Sweet. I didn't actually think we'd get one back. I am very happy about that. We even saw the Ifnir Wastelands or whatever go around, which is the sacrificing deserts to put -1/-1 counters, and nobody took this Desert of the True. So that's a weird situation, but I'm happy enough about it. That's awesome for me. I'll grab the Disposal Mummy. Without Weakness, Appeal to Authority. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to want to splash green for that. And another Disposal Mummy. Not excited about Disposal Mummy, but if I have to have more zombies, it's a card that I can use. Wildfire Eternal. Pretty sweet card, but not a card that I should be taking. There's Sunscourge Champion, which can be a zombie. Comes back as one. There's also Kenra Eternal, which is another good 2-drop mummy. Don't really have any of those yet. Gaining life equal to its power is not that important. The draw cards, discard cards one is really cool, but that one's blue, obviously. Graven Abomination, this is a horror. I think it's just Kenra Eternal. There's no deserts, so I'm going to take this Kenra Eternal and hope that that's good enough. Gideon's Defeat. Exile a white creature that's attacking or blocking. Don't want to do that. There's another Marauding Bone Slasher. This Nimble Obstructionist is very cool. I don't think it's that great in Limited, but it's a cool card. It's not bad in Limited either. I mean, 3/1 Flash Flyer is still quite good. I mean, a 3/1 Flyer I think is pretty playable. But it's not, like, insane. It's no bomb or anything. Desert of the Glorified or Desert of the True. I think that we split it up and we take the Desert of the Glorified. This one wheeled last time, and we know that somebody has that Ifnir, So we probably want to take this Desert of the Glorified, hope that Desert of the True wheels. A Cursed Horde, nice. Attacking zombies gain indestructibility. That's exactly what we're looking for. I'm very happy to see an Accursed Horde. Boom, payoff. And we've got Vile Manifestation, which is a horror torrent of venom. 3 -1/-1 counters on creatures, and the controller loses 3 life unless they sacrifice an online permanent or discard a card. Torment of Venom seems like the way to go. You're going to want to use this on something that dies from the 3 -1/-1 counters. Otherwise, they just sacrifice the creature normally. I'm going to guess that's the case. Grizzly Survivor, Jeru's Renunciation, tapping things. I mean, that's very aggressive, which is okay for me, because we want to be quite aggressive, but I don't think... It doesn't keep them tapped or anything is the problem. It's only 1 turn of aggression. Overcome again. Oof. That is scary. Cycle or discard. It gets +2/+0. Do have 2 cyclers. And then I have the Moaning Wall. So that's 3. So I have at least 3 things with cycling. Maybe Vile Manifestation is okay. I'll try with the Vile Manifestation. Let's check it out. Another Accursed Horde. Whew. And another If Near Deadlands. Wow. And Desert of the Glorified. There's a lot of really cool things here. I think it's got to be Accursed Horde, though. This card's just too powerful. Being able to give indestructibility to your zombies is so cool. It just blanks a lot of stuff. I'm cool with that. Desert of the True, Act of Heroism, which is a very nice little combat trick. Desert or Wretched Camel. I wonder if I just want another desert. I have a lot of playable creatures already. I can probably get rid of these disposal mummies. Maybe get rid of the Solitary Camel, although it's nice to the deserts. Get rid of Steadfast Sentinel. Probably ultimately get rid of this Moaning Wall. This is a tough one. I'm going to take another... I'm going to take a Wretched Camel. We don't want too many deserts, and I'm thinking that we're going to get one of them back. Ooh, a Mummy Paramount. So this gets a +1/+1 every time that we play another zombie. It doesn't get it permanently, it's just until end of turn, but still, pretty solid beater. You can play a couple of zombies a turn and start smashing in. Gruenrat or Oketra's Avenger. I think the Oketra's Avenger, it's more aggressive, and we want to be aggressive here. This set seems like it keeps up the aggression that Amonkhet had. I'll take a Desert of the True now. Another Moaning Wall. I'll sideboard that one. I'm putting the Oketra's Avenger in the sideboard too, even though I actually kind of like the card, just because I want to have more zombies in the 2 slot. I'm hoping that I pick up a lot. We did get some late Accursed Hordes here, so I'm thinking that zombies might be open, and I can get a bunch of them in Amonkhet. That's my hope. Another Solitary Camel, which, with all these deserts, is pretty useful now. God Pharaoh's Faithful. That does gain us life for every black spell we play, so it's not totally unreasonable to play against something that's super aggressive. But it seems pretty unlikely. Alright, what do we want? It's a white rare, but it's probably not the white rare that we want. Even Wind Guide is cool. All of our creature tokens have Flying and Vigilance. So we wouldn't have a lot, though. I mean, really, we would have to put back in Steadfast Sentinel just to get Eternalize. Nothing else that we have has Eternalize. We can't get any other tokens yet. So even though this is a cool splash card, it's probably not for us. I guess Final Reward or Splendid Agony. I find it really weird that we took all of these black cards, we went so heavy black, and we didn't get the Deadlands or the Desert of the Glorified back, even though they were in the same pack, but we did wheel a Desert of the True. So somebody is definitely in black, and probably 2 people. Somebody wanted deserts in black, and it was like 2 separate people wanted them. I think I take the final reward over the Splendid Agony. It's close, because Splendid Agony has been very good to me. I'm just thinking that, well, you know, I don't actually have a lot of removal. Maybe I take the early game. Let's take the early game card. I'll take the Splendid. This is not a pick that I would have ever thought I'd make later, like early on in the format. I don't think that I'd have ever done that early on. Now I think that it's correct most of the time because there's so many aggressive decks. Killing off Nefcrop Entanglers and stuff with this to get 2-for-1s is very real, and it happens a lot. Just makes this card a lot better than it looks. Cast Out is absolutely fantastic, so I'm very happy to pick that up. Ooh, and we get a Binding Mummy. Cartouche of Ambition, Trial of Solidarity, Splendid Agony. Tons of good ones here for us. But definitely a Binding Mummy. We might wheel that Inoketra's Name, which I'd be pretty happy with. The Inoketra's Name seems like it would be very good considering we now have... Wow, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3... Can't really count that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 zombies. Certainly decent. I don't think we're going to play the Vile Manifestation. This does seem like a really cool card, though. It's got to get pretty big if you have the right deck. I'm interested to try that out for sure. Whoa, that's a late Neheb. Nice foil Neheb there. There's the Inoketra's Name or a Splendid Agony. Since we should wheel this, I'm thinking that we take the Splendid. We don't want Sparring Mummy. We don't have any Exert. It doesn't seem great. Like, it wasn't great before. I doubt that it's much better now. So I'll just take another Splendid. Because we only have Torment of Venom and the first Splendid. I'd like to play a couple more. Anointed Procession. Well, that is a zombie card. Makes all of our Embalm better, but we don't really have Embalms. So, Embalm and Eternalize. Decimator Beetle going really late, but I think that we just take Fanbearer, even over the Compulsory Rest. It's another zombie is why. We've got a lot of zombie interactions at this point, with the Mummy Paramount, the Binding Mummy, and the Double Accursed Horde. I think it's worthwhile to pick this up as a zombie over the Compulsory Rest. It might be better anyways. Fanbearer has been very good to me in this format. And we get the Compulsory Rest anyway. Sweet. This deck is looking great. Very happy with this. I would love a Wayward Servant. I would love another Binding Mummy. But we're probably not looking at too much more just because of how late in the packs it is. Retcrop Spearmaster, Miasmic Mummy, Vizier. Double Vizier of Remedies is a little scary for us to see because we do have 2 Splendid Agonies. Kind of like this Miasmic Mummy. It'll let us discard Desert so that we can have them on all the time for like Wall of Pharaohs and Wretched Camels and all that stuff. But like, I just like zombies anyways with all these Accursed Hordes and everything else that we have. Retcrop Spearmaster is pretty solid though. I'm going to take the Miasmic Mummy. Anointer Priest, Vizier of Deferment. Ooh, that's a sweet one. Unwavering Initiate's very good too. I think I like the Vizier of Deferment more though. This is just such a cool combat trick. There's so many things you can do with it. And Cradle of the Cursed is another desert and another zombie. I don't really want Gideon's Intervention. I've used it before and it has won me games, but it's not a great card. It's a very medium removal spell at best. Scarab Feast or Faith of the Devoted. I'll take a Scarab Feast in case somebody has some really cool Eternalize that we have to get rid of. Inoketra's Name is nice. Take a second one, because I don't care at all about Sparring Mummy. Alright, well we have a deck. I need to cut some cards. Probably cutting... I can't go to 15 because we've got 5 4-drops. And I think I want all of them, even the Carrion Screecher. Definitely cut the Moaning Wall. It's not doing anything for us. We're super aggressive. The Banewhip Punisher is not as good as I wanted it to be here. I wanted to try it though, and it looks decent enough even on its own. I mean, it's just a 4-mana kill something at worst. It does combo with our Splendid Agonies too. So we need to cut one more card, right? No. This is exactly it. Sorry. I was looking at it wrong. We have 24, so this will be 16. And I'm good with that. 5 and 7. Which actually is 8, 7. A little bit more black than white, which does make sense. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black cards that we want to play early. And only 5 white cards. And 2 of them probably not even early. The Oketcher's Name in the compulsory. It almost makes me want to go down another one. And go 9-6 essentially. Because we have 2 Deserts of the True for white mana. I actually like that. So we'll do it this way. It makes Fanbearer a little worse. But Fanbearer doesn't have to come down on turn 1. It's still just good. I mean, on turn 3, 4, anywhere in there. As long as you can get it down when you... and have it lose Summoning Sickness by the time that you need to be tapping things. But it's a very relevant card at pretty much every point in the game. And I think that we have the deck. This looks pretty solid. Off we go for round 1.